There he is, sleeping. Sleeping like he always is. Yeah. Anyways, the transformation scroll requires 15 Mumbo tokens. We got plenty of them. And he's holding Jinjo's hostage in his house. That is amazing. Way to go, Mumbo. Way to go. Alright, whatever. Just get our transformation over with. What do we got here, Mumbo? Get us with your best shot here. You gonna embarrass us again? Oh, great. Just as I thought. Banjo gone all fat. Got big teeth. Her. So funny, Mumbo. You know, thanks for making me all fat here. But that's alright, because now we can go underwater without suffering, you know, from the ice water, so that's good. So let's get those notes we were not able to get before. And now we can do that race with Boggy. So we're gonna do that next, I do believe. Yeah, let's just do that next and get it over with. But there's other Hinguisms where we can now get into our walrus form, but we're not gonna worry about that yet. Let's go see Boggy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so impatient. Let's go to the race. Hey, Mr. Walrus, fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. Yeah, sure I do, Boggy. First of all, let me collect these last notes, because the last 4 notes are over here. Yay! So we don't have to worry about them anymore. You found all 100 notes on this world. Well done. And now you get to race. Hey, I already talked to you. Yes, I do fancy race. Let's do it, man. Let's do this. Get this over with. Great. Now all you need to do is steer your sled through the red slalom gates and beat me to the end. Got it? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's do this, y'all. I've been waiting for this race, Boggy. I've been waiting for it. Actually, I have not been waiting for this race, because guess what? You're going to be racing Boggy again after this. Alright, so let me just go over this, and let me tell you that this does not happen often, but Boggy's actually supposed to pass you here. He's going to pass you various times throughout the race, but eventually he's going to slow down, let you get to him. So just focus on getting the gates, just ignore Boggy. Because, you know, as long as you get through the gates, you should have a lead way on Boggy by the end of the race, so you'll be fine. He's probably going to pass this, like, again a second time, maybe even a third time, but by the end of the race we should still be in front of him either way, so we're good, we're good. Just make sure not to fall down, that's the important part, because if you do, you're pretty much screwed for the race. You need to be on top of it the entire time. There goes Boggy again, passing us. Should be the last time he passes us, and I'm passing on the stick. Alright. Do the presents here. There we go, okay. We're now in front of Boggy, so this should be the, here's the straight way for the race. This should be over now. Here we go. I don't know why Wozza hasn't noticed the random gates up here by his house, but whatever. It means cave. Phew, you're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here's your medal. I reckon I need to race someone by my own size. This is actually something else that's really random, but I actually love the way he says, "Whoa-hey!" throughout the race. He just edges you on, like telling you, "Hey, come closer," or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, this Jiggy puts us really close to this guy, Wozza. So now we're a walrus, so now we can talk to him. Wow, another walrus. Take this. But watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. You just love hammering in the insults, don't you, game? Don't ya? Don't ya? I don't think I've ever seen a game that insults its characters as much as this one does. It's freaking hilarious. Here's Wozza again. We're now in his cave. Why, hello again, Mr. Walrus. Feel free to have a look around. Wozza's cave. Well, thanks. Honestly, I've never seen someone so happy about their neighbors randomly coming into their house without knocking. I'm honestly I know he doesn't have a door, but still. Like, I'm surprised at how welcome he is about that. But anyways, if you go beyond this tunnel here, there's actually the second hidden honeycomb piece for the world. And there is something else in Wozza's cave that I do have to mention, because if I don't, people are going to be on my case about it, so I'm going to do it. And I will say that I will be taking care of that thing at the end of this game as a sort of special feature thing. But for now, I'll just mention it to you guys and let you know how I'm going to handle it. So here we go. Here's the second honeycomb piece of Freezeezy Peak. And, now let me just say that you are not going to be able to get all 10 Jiggies the first time around going through Freezeezy Peak. In fact, you need the last move of the game in order to get the last Jiggy here. Because it requires you racing Boggy again, as Banjo-Kazooie. And you're not going to be on the sled that time. You're going to be in your alternate, you're going to be in your, not even in your alternate form, you're going to be, Banjo-Kazooie, and you're supposed to... Let's just say we're going to be learning how to use those Nike shoes soon. And those we're going to be using in the second race against Boggy, when that'll get the last Jiggy here in Freezeezy Peak. But there we go. We got ourselves a Mumbo token, and that is pretty much it for Freezeezy Peak, except for one thing, and we need to switch back to Banjo-Kazooie in order for that, and that would be the last Jinjo in Freezeezy Peak. So, we're gonna go switch back into Banjo-Kazooie, so we can get this, thing that I'm talking about. I'm not realizing what I am talking about, but I'm talking about Jinjo in Wozza's cave. Okay, switch me back, Mumbo. I'm tired of being fat. Switch me back. Thank you. Oh wait, I'm Banjo. I'm still fat. According to every other character in this game, apparently. Thank you. Just thank you so much. But yeah, in case you're wondering, you will not need the walls form for anything else in this game, literally. So, you don't need to leave the world in that forming, as far as this world goes. So, there we go. Now back over to Wozza's cave. Hey again, Wozza. What's up? What up? Eek! The bear again. Take that noisy orange thing with you and leave poor Wozza alone. Wow, it's the same person you were just talking to earlier. Wow, thanks for being unwelcome all of a sudden. Thank you, Wozza. Jeez, way to change your tune just because I changed my appearance. Thanks a lot. It says a lot about society today, though. Anyways, I have to talk about this, or else you guys will be on my case on it. That is the ice key, the fabled ice key. This ice key, along with a bunch of eggs, are known as the stop and swap items. And to explain it, basically, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie were made both at the same time by Rareware, and they were meant to. It was meant to be so that you could get to a certain point in Banjo-Tooie, and while the game is still on, take the cartridge out and put Banjo-Kazooie in, and be able to get that ice key, as long as the several other mysterious stop and swap eggs. That is known as the stop and swap feature, and it was meant to work with Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie together. But unfortunately, Nintendo came out with new models of the N64, and basically it was originally so that you had 8 seconds before losing all your game data to switch the two cartridges. And now, when Nintendo came out with the new N64s, you had only 1 second. So basically, the stop and swap feature it became unavailable. And so instead, wow, your best note score for this world is now 100. Shut up, Bottles. You say the exact same thing every single time. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So yeah, the stop and swap feature itself never came through. So instead, they just put the eggs and the ice. Well, not all the eggs, but most of them. In freaking hey, Snowman. Do you want to kill us? Okay, again. So yeah, they basically put somewhere in Banjo-Tooie where you can collect them there, and just use them in Banjo-Tooie. But what they did instead, a lot of people don't know this, but instead of giving up on the stop and swap feature entirely, they made them okay. Don't think you can use these until you found out how. Yeah, it's not until Gobi's Valley again. I'm trying to. Okay, wait. That's right. You can't do that anyway. Okay, never mind. So I can't do this yet. What was I thinking? Okay, wait a second. Actually, there's one thing we can do. Okay, like I keep on trying to say, rather than, oh, you know what? Actually, that reminds me. I haven't done that. Yeah. Okay, so remember that sandcastle back in Treasure Trove Cove? Well, that is your way of inputting cheats in this game. And in Banjo-Kazooie, since they could not do the stop and swap feature anymore, what Rare did was they put cheats in this game that allow you to collect the stop and swap items in this game. They serve no purpose at all, since the stop and swap feature doesn't work. Long of tooth and strong of arm, Grunty's got the lasting charm. Yeah, I already read that. But yeah, so they insert cheat codes into this game so you can get them. So we're gonna be doing that as a special feature option. I'm gonna show them to you guys. And the thing is, you can only do this once on every Banjo-Kazooie cartridge. Like, you can only do it once. And then that once you've done it on the cartridge, you cannot do it again, because the stop and swap items are then available on every file on the cartridge. So that's another special thing to know about Banjo-Kazooie. And the cool thing is, it has not been done on this cartridge that I own. So that is why I'm gonna get to show it to you guys, is because I just so happen to own a cartridge myself that has not had the stop and swap cheats done. I mean, as far as I know, you can only do them once, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. So it's a really, really big, big controversial thing. Well, not really controversial, but it's just something that's, it's just something that's discussed a lot in the Banjo-Kazooie community, is the stop and swap stuff. So you really cannot talk about Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie without talking about, about that at some point, because these games were initially supposed to be like so connected to each other that, it's ridiculous. And not only that, but Mumbo actually talks about these items at the end of this game, saying, hey, look for them in Banjo-Tooie. I'm not gonna, but he shows you literally the location of them in this game. So, well, actually, not the location of all of them, but I think like the locations of most of them, but yeah. So, anyways, that's all I have to say about the stop and swap features. And with all that, everyone, I guess I'll now go down here and we'll prepare for World 6, and then we'll end off the episode there. But yeah, basically that is the stop and swap feature explained. Here's Mumbo token behind this big tomb here. And this pot is, if you think I'm rather soft, I'll be waiting in the loft. You keep on repeating stuff you already said, Grunty. I want to read some new logic from you, okay? I mean, new dialogue, whatever. So we break down this. There's got some Wayne boots over here. There should be something else in here, isn't there? Pretty sure there is. Like something. Yeah. Okay. So you can actually break down this too. There's actually something more important in here. So what you do is you. Actually, I think if you just hit the switch, we'll be able to get the. Yeah, there it is. So by hitting the switch, this will allow us to get the Jiggy that we made appear by hitting the witch switch in Bubblegloop Swamp. And basically, to get that Jiggy that we got in Bubblegloop Swamp, what we're going to do is we're going to spring pad off of this and jump into this giant vase here. And this will take us down to where that Jiggy is, right here, inside Gruntilda's stomach. Now, if Gruntilda wanted to, she could have made it so that this thing does not open and you'd be stuck there forever and she would win. But no, Gruntilda was stupid enough to leave that open for you. So, whatever. But anyways, y'all, that is really it for this episode of Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far, because it's gone pretty well. I personally enjoy myself, even though, yes, I am pre-recording this, so anything you guys tell me probably will not be relevant for the Let's Play, because, I've already pre-recorded pretty much all of this by the time you guys see it. If I haven't, then I'll make an annotation here to let you guys know, but for the time being, I pre-recorded this entire Let's Play, so, and we're going to use the Wayne boots to get across here, because actually, this sand right here is very dangerous, like, do not step in, but I'll show it to you, I'll do it just to show you to you guys here right now. Only we sand eels can survive in here. Yep, so it's basically, the reason why is because the sand is, like, really, really hot, supposedly. But that's pretty much it, because as you can see, it's kind of like boiling, sort of. That's really all there is to it, so. Anyways, see you guys next time. With Banjo-Kazooie, we'll be taking on Gobi's Valley. See you guys then.